Ouais, bon, on va relancer ça, hein. Oui, je sais pas pourquoi ça voulait pas avant, mais maintenant c'est bon. Donc j'ai pu importer le visage par défaut. J'ai juste, enfin que j'avais avant, je veux dire. Parce que le visage par défaut est un peu douloureux, hein, voilà. Donc bon. J'ai juste modifié légèrement, parce qu'en gros c'est au niveau des joues. Il y a un truc qui me gênait toujours, mais bon j'ai jamais pu le modifier. Là c'est mieux, ça fait que c'est moins anguleux. Donc j'aime bien, voilà, j'aime bien comme ça. Vous n'avez rien raté YouTube, à part juste que ça crache 2 fois, et je sais pas si c'est parce que le recording il supportait pas. Si c'est le cas, peut-être que je devrais baisser les graphismes, sinon c'est peut-être foutu. On verra, allez. Donc ça c'est bon. Attends, je regarde un petit peu, nanana. Ça c'est bon, pardon, on s'en fiche. Ça c'est fait. Alors j'avais franc-tireur avant, c'est un peu la même chose, j'ai l'impression en termes de classe. Je ne me vois pas forcément changer tout ça, honnêtement. Parce que j'aimais bien la classe que j'avais avant. Alors attends, je regarde un petit peu, mais... Ça peut-être changé un petit peu, mais... C'est équipé d'un système de camouflage qui permet de passer inaperçu pendant une courte durée. D'accord, donc il y a un nouveau truc, un petit peu de discrétion, visiblement. Bénéficie ainsi d'un avantage tactique non négligeable. Un camouflage tactique, effectivement. Porte-étendard. Fusil à pompe, mitraillette lourde, mitraillette. Je regarde surtout les armes en fait, c'est ça qui m'intéresse le plus. À part le franc-tireur, c'est quand même quasiment que du pistolet lourd mitraillette quoi. Après pistolet lourd c'est normal, c'est le flingue quoi. Classique. Je m'en fous un petit peu des trucs biotiques moi, c'est pas trop mon délire. Peut-être pour les potes qui iront avec moi, mais sinon je m'en fous un peu. Et pour le reste, eh ben c'est bon. Voilà, colon rescapé, CLM. Quand vous avez confirmé la création de votre personnage, vous ne pourrez plus modifier vos paramètres. C'est ça, allons-y. Bon, on peut jouer au jeu ou je suis puni? Ah bah, hein, c'était au jeu. Je ne garantis rien. C'est mieux. Donc désolé pour la VOD coupée, mais tant pis.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Staff's pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Voilà. Voilà. Le jeu, courage. Pitié. Oh. C'est bon. Aïe. Oh superbe! On vient de me ressusciter, c'est ça? Bordel de merde!
Pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
Porte verrouillée, superbe. Oh j'aime bien. C'est fluide quand tu passes comme ça là. C'est pas sympa. Ok oui, là il me faut des munitions, ça c'est la crise. Voilà. Ah, il y a des vraies munitions maintenant. Ah. On peut pas passer au-dessus. Incroyable. C'est que ce bordel. Ok, donc là j'ai des munitions à choper. Je crois que j'en ai chopé. Incroyable, il y a des munitions enfin. Robocop qui est dans tout le taf, je te jure. Ah, c'est vraiment des robots quoi. Merde. Mais... Ah, mais t'as mieux courir que ça. Ah non, c'est la merde. Tout dans la merde. Ah, prodigieux. Si j'avais su, je restais plus loin. Parce que là, c'est un dans ma vie. Je sais pas, je vais passer d'une barricade à une autre. Non. C'est bien la merde ça. Je vais mourir hein. Je vais crever dans 2 secondes hein. Est-ce qu'elle l'a... Bon par contre, ah putain mais c'est vrai qu'il faut tout le temps faire... Faut tout le temps courir pour se mettre à couvert. C'est pas optimal ma vie là. Ah. Prodigieux. Je vais te casser la gueule. Non c'est pas ouf. Ils viennent tous de là. Ils étaient bloqués ici dans cette salle avec plein de caisses. Et c'était leur travail. Merci. Donc il faut, si je veux mettre à couvert, il faut forcément courir, c'est ça? Je peux pas juste faire... Ouais non. Ah. Et si je veux genre faire... Mettre à couvert rapidement... Je peux juste... Ouais, j'ai pas besoin d'appuyer longtemps sur la barre d'espace visiblement. Genre voilà, si je cours et que je veux mettre à couvert rapidement, genre je vais mettre là derrière, est-ce que je peux faire genre... C'est pas si... C'est pas si fluide que ça, mais c'est déjà mieux que le premier jeu, clairement. Le globe est réel. Ah. Superbe. Barons-nous. Calmer. Calmer. Oh, c'est stylé. Très stylé. Ah. Zanana. Tant pis, ok, donc je me crame la gueule, c'est ça? Ok. J'ai vu un truc. Porte ouvrir. Ah, qu'est-ce qu'il y a par ici? Alors déjà il y a des... Ah, piraté. Pourtant Cerberus. Des crédits. Oh bordel. Pas de barre pour voir ta stamina cette fois-ci visiblement. Regarde un petit peu. Oh merde. J'adorerais mais je peux pas. Oh dis donc. C'est pas très nice tout ça. Charge meuf comment ça?
Doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Fais quoi? Fais quoi?
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Ok, question.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole
2
time.
ans.
Welcome back to your life.
That's having trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit him with the good stuff.
Oh. Stylé. Ok, alors ça c'est le menu d'avant. Télékinésie. Ah. Mission incendiaire. Ok.
They're falling back. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my
J'aime bon le
injuries?
jeu comme là, hein,
I'm no doctor, but it was bad.
par rapport à avant.
When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me.
I'm no doctor, but
Okay, no,
anywhere else,
that
they'd
bad.
have put you in a coffin. Project
Do you
Lazarus?
know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
Ah, d'accord, ils sont à nous ceux-là.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Ah, ok, il en reste plus que deux.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security.
Ah, ça se passe pas très bien, du coup, ton taf là.
Normally, I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
Ok, d'accord.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio.
Pas très bon,
Lost
mec.
contact just before I ran into you.
Pauvre.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
Alors, on dit qu'elle se faisait hacker un truc là.
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
Ça a pas l'air ouf
She
quoi.
knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
Allez.
It's the quickest way to those shuttles.
Depends where the mechs are thickest. Probably best if we...
Check, check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Ok, ok, c'est toujours C pour le rappeler. Je peux faire ça pour lui donner là. Ça
Right
fait.
with you.
Ok. Huh. D'autres munitions par ici. Je prends.
We've been spotted.
Ah, ça marche pas ici? Ah bah si, je suis bête.
Get over here. Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can. Oh God, they found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those
So
stairs,
yeah.
Shepard.
Oh God, I'm hit! They shot me!
Oh merde.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Vas-y, quand ça va avoir une technologie qui peuvent rendre moins cher au fur et à mesure.
Down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Medi-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Medi-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
Merci pour ce tuto. Ah, et du coup, ensuite, je fais. Bouton rouler sur une unité. Où ça, attends.
Wilson's hurt.
Où ça, d'accord? Le pouvoir unité. Ah! Ici. Oui, je l'avais avant celui-là. Comme flash tactique. Ah, il y a ça, faut que j'utilise ça. Munitions anti-grave. Ah.
Bad. He need...
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Ah, ça veut dire que je peux. Oui, c'est ce que je me disais. Surcharge. Vraiment. Parce que je me disais, si on fait ça, ça pète à notre gueule et ils me disent de le faire. C'est malin ça.
Let's get out of here.
Non? Ok, non, bon, ils ont l'air de bien le vivre. GG.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
C'est vraiment Elusive Man, vraiment l'homme trouble, littéralement.
Elusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Puis en pragmatisme, puis en conciliation. Ah. Sauf par là. Là t'as pas d'accéder. Voilà, et là les trucs, et là les trucs. Ah, j'ai vu quelque chose. J'ai vu un truc qui ça. Ah d'accord, c'est juste que je peux voir la porte de loin. Ok. Ah, on va être proche pour que ça s'active. Pour que ce soit affiché, je veux dire. Ambiance. Je veux dire, le mur, hein, voilà. Je sais pas quelle est la distance de ça, mais je vais essayer. Bien pratique ça. Bien pratique. C'est que les munitions de flingue pour l'instant. C'est peut-être les mêmes munitions pour tout. Toutes les armes, je veux dire, qui ne sont pas des... Mets-toi couvert, s'il te plaît. Qui ne sont pas des grosses armes. Vache, à quel point ça... Il y a trop là pour faire ce truc là. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a par là-bas? Ok, c'est vraiment juste un autre chemin. Ça vient du tout ça dans le décor. Je sais pas sûr. Ok. Ah, datapad. Merci pour les thunes déjà. Ah. Oh merde. C'est quoi ça? Non, memory le truc. Lorsque découvrir deux symboles correspondent. Alors, sélectionnez des noms individuels pour découvrir les symboles associés. Lorsque vous découvrez deux symboles correspondants, sélectionnez pour terminer le circuit. Terminez tous les circuits avant la fin du décompte pour passer la sécurité. Comment ça marche? Comment c'est? C'est un memory littéralement. Ah, superbe. Bon, j'ai échoué. Faut que je passe dessus? Ah oui, d'accord. Faut que je passe dessus pour voir. C'est un memory littéralement. C'est ça, je crois. Hop. C'est un memory. Ok, c'est bon. Merveilleux. Oui. Tu les as. Je regarde un petit peu, ils ont que des flingues. Je sais pas si ça fait les munitions anti-graves. Ah, j'en ai moins. Mais j'en ai. Oh. Ok. Du coup, je sens 12 munitions anti-gravité. Si je... Et comment j'enlève si je reprends mes munitions de base? Non, je sais pas, ceux-là, je sais pas quand est-ce que c'est activé ou pas activé. Bon, on verra. Je crois que je suis en munitions anti-grave, tant pis. Tant pis.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
Ah ouais.
My job. Wilson betrayed us all. Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong.
Ok.
I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
You should have taken him alive, see what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
Ok.
If you say so. What's our next step?
Je peux dire que je
Get on the
savais
shuttle
qu'il
and go.
mentait.
My boss wants to speak to you.
J'avais un
You
doute,
mean
mais
the
bon.
elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
J'aurais bien fini par le savoir de toute façon. Hein.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could.
Tu l'as fumé avec ton petit flingue là.
Probably a little too
Dinguerie un
soon
peu.
if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Superbe.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Eh ben.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a colony kid. Lost your parents when slavers hit Mindwar. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember it. Everyone screaming, gunfire, blood everywhere. I was the only one who stayed focused on survival.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
Being in command means that sometimes you give orders knowing that your people are gonna die. That can't affect your decisions. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Va être évident d'être certain qu'absolument tout est là dans sa tête, quoi.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
C'est fermé ici.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Huh.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
D'accord, la grise barbe. Ah, armure. Qu'est-ce que... Type. Pas de casque. Ah, ok. Casque avec respirateur. Oh, c'est trop stylé, what the fuck. C'est beaucoup trop stylé. Plastron. C'est une dinguerie par contre. C'est beaucoup trop cool. Matériaux. Ah, marrant. Celle de base pour l'instant. Coloration. Ah oui! OMG. Je le garde normal pour l'instant. Ah, je peux le plus sombre là. Coloration 2. Oh, c'est trop bien. Oh merde. Oh non, il donne de la personnalisation au score, arrêtez-moi. Non, c'est trop cool. Attends, déjà, je vais remettre. Voilà, comme ça. J'aime trop. Un motif. Ah, marrant. D'accord, il y a 3 motifs. Comme ça, couleur de motif. Ah. Oh, c'est trop bien, putain. Trop stylé. Très fan. Apparence simple. Tenue. Je suis. Oh, putain, mais j'ai l'impression que je suis officière de pont là. Je suis une fermière. What the fuck, les amis. Je suis scientifique, je suis médecin. Je suis un jeune de cité. On est là au calme. Oh, l'herbe de soirée. Let's go. Incroyable. Je peux pas y aller en ravin. Allez. Trop marrant. Personnalisation de fou. Et là, waouh. Trop stylé. Trop stylé. Pas trop quand est-ce que cette robe va me servir. Hein. Mais par contre, du coup, c'est chiant parce que là, je vois que mon flingue est en munitions anti-grave. Bon, tant pis. Je sais pas comment je peux les enlever. Ils peuvent me... Ah non, d'accord, c'est... Ah, c'est un hologramme, ok. Je me suis dit, ils vont me TP.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
What exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one woman, one very specific woman, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus.
Ils sont plutôt discrets,
Why
d'habitude.
are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the
Peut faire
galaxy.
sens.
Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed.
Zut.
If we
Désolé.
wait for politicians or the Alliance
Ah attends, il
attack,
y avait d'autres
no
trucs.
more human colonies will be left.
Attends. Ah, d'accord, là en gros il me donne la possibilité de continuer. J'ai posé cette question en gros.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Stylé, stylé, j'aime bien. Alors, pour commando, comme d'hab, c'est pareil. Sur votre portrait, vous trouvez un résumé des points de conciliation pragmatisme. Ah oui. Plus vous possédez de points, plus vous avez option des accès. Oui. Accès à les options de dialogue, tout à fait. C'est comme avant, c'est pareil. Ah, je m'en fous un peu de ça. Ah, c'est inflige de gros dégâts au bouclier aux ennemis synthétiques. Ok. Mission cryo. Attends, mais du coup, j'ai combien de points? Où sont les points que je peux dépenser? C'est cela. D'accord, agent de nain. Moins de. Il n'y a pas 50 taux de spécialisation comme avant, quoi. Là, j'en ai 6. Piratage d'IA. Pas de marrant. Incinération. Ah, c'est des munitions. Essai de camouflage tactique rang 2. Ah. Comme ici, c'est ça, oui, ça rang 2. Mission cryo, c'est marrant ça. Alors là, je l'ai en quoi? Créer un camouflage qui vous rend invisible pendant un court instant. Toute action offensive dévoilera votre couverture. Ok. Je vois 5 secondes. C'est la meilleure 500, ça. Pas beaucoup, hein. Pas beaucoup. Incinération, c'est un peu marrant, ouais. Je vais bloquer ça, voilà. Comme ça. J'ai munition cryo et incinération. Munition plasma explosive inflige des dégâts continus à tous les ennemis alentour et interrompt de manière définitive toute régénération. Extrêmement efficace contre les blindages. Les particules peuvent immobiliser instantanément vos ennemis dans une prison de glace, augmentant ainsi les dégâts. Ok. Un peu, il y a un peu de tout qui me paraît intéressant. Et là-dedans, vos armes infligent plus de dégâts, des utilisations de pouvoir est réduit. Vos scores de conciliation de pragmatisme augmentent. OMG. Attendez. Annulez la mission. Santé plus 5%. Giga fort ça. Attends déjà. Ah peut-être déjà il faut d'abord incinération rang 2, d'accord. Prendre ça. Allez. Attends, journal, on va tout mettre en vue. Yes. Alors, mission. Pour le retour à la vie, vous êtes en fil de oui. James progresse. Oui. Station, d'accord, d'accord. Codex, ça, c'est ça que je vais mettre en tout vu surtout. Voilà. On va pouvoir sauvegarder déjà. Ah oui. Bon, on est dans une colonie. Eh ben,
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
n'oublie pas qu'il commande, dis donc.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
Are you naturally this bitchy, or is it just me?
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Sympa la meuf.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Eh ben,
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
ok. Ambiance.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Jacob, toi, moi, tu as le
Glad
mérite
the
d'être
elusive man convinced you
moins
to join
con.
us, Commander.
Cerberus gave me my body back. That's worth giving them a chance. One chance.
But you're still not convinced.
Yeah.
Do you trust me, Commander?
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
Ça fait des trucs en même temps, les potes.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years
Pourquoi il a
as a
changé les
Corsair.
coups d'endroit?
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Il est nulle part, en gros.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. The old council was dead, and humanity took control of the new one. But nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Ok. Pragmatisme plus 6 en conciliation. Très bien. Bon. On y va, j'imagine. J'ai toujours un cardio de merde. Mission accomplie. OMG. D'accord, il faut un petit résumé. Bonus d'importation. Ah, en important un personnage de niveau 53 dans Mass Effect 2, bénéficie le bonus suivant. Plus d'expérience, début du jeu niveau 3, d'accord. Plus de crédit. Élément 0, parce que c'est ce truc-là. Iridium, palladium, platine, ok, non, il y a des matériaux. Ah oui, je crois que tu peux améliorer ton vaisseau, j'ai cru voir ça. Plus 190 en conciliation, plus... Oh mon dieu. OMG, je commence avec du swag en plus. Lance-grenade. Oui, incroyable. Efficace contre les blindages, les barbiotiques et les boucliers. Pièce mon Cerberus, crédit trouvé. Incroyable. Bon, j'arrive, on cheat total. OMG. La puissance de l'importation de sauvegarde. Je sais pas si tu pouvais faire ça dans l'original, parce que là c'est le remaster bien sûr, mais...
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue.
Huh.
They just disappear. And we've got no target to go after.
Bizarre.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Pitié, ah ouais putain.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other
Oui,
colonies.
et on va quand
They
même
were
chercher,
completely
pas de
deserted.
chance.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Les indices seraient intéressants, évidemment. Pas de quartier, oui, bon bah, si on tombe sur des cibles synthétiques, je m'en fous un peu de les flinguer, tu vois. Le Mako 2, le retour. Plus de conciliation, nouvelles armes. Ah, ça peut affoler des armes supplémentaires. Attends, du coup là j'ai chopé l'XP en plus, c'est ça? Ou attends. Non, non, il m'a déjà donné mon XP, d'accord. Ma conciliation pour remonter, c'était là les bases. Ok, donc Jacob et Miranda du coup. Alors. Kinésie, mission incendiaire, argent Cerberus, barrière. Je peux augmenter la durée. Pourquoi pas. Mission incendiaire. Allez, on va passer à la le train paramilitaire, Jacob renforce son efficacité au combat et son augmentation de santé et des dégâts infligés par ses armes. Ouais, je vais pas faire ça d'un coup, ça va être un par un. Donc on va attendre. Aveiller ce coéquipier n'est pas loyal. Ah! Il y a un truc de loyauté du coup. Maintenant. C'est ça, ok. Trop marrant. Surcharge, c'est le truc que le gars avait avant. Déchirure. Pardon, je t'avais le micro. Génère un champ gravitationnel infligeant d'importants dégâts aux ennemis. Qui perd alors toutes les capacités de régénération. Ok. C'est Cerberus. Ok. Ah, ça remonte à tout le groupe ça. Oh, c'est... Ok. J'ai bientôt de surcharge. C'est synthétique, ça a l'air vraiment fort. Allez. Fais un peu pareil. Ah, on est bon. Sauvegardons. Quand j'enlève mes munitions là, Quand je les enlève. Donc là je suis en cryo effectivement. En fait mon munition antigrave c'est celle que j'ai de base, c'est ça? On va voir. Et donc là je peux voir mes armes. J'ai... Pourquoi j'ai 2 flingues? C'est ce bordel. Combien de flingues là? Le lourd. Ah, ça me suffit un pistolet mitrailleur? Ah ouais. Ok. Stylé. Fille précision. Oh. J'aime. Peu de munitions par contre, dis donc. Très peu de munitions. Ok. Et eux, ils ont que leur pistolet. Lui, il a un fusil à pompe. Et elle a un pistolet mitrailleur. Ok. Très bien. Comme c'est ainsi. Bon, rien à chercher.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Peut-être qu'ils ont été contrôlés mentalement, qu'ils sont barrés du coup.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Plutôt étrange, effectivement. Rien à ouvrir.
Hear that? Sounds like Fenris mechs.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other call.
Hostile forces have engaged.
Attention right!
Shoot them before they take out
C'est quoi ce bordel? Fais-lui ça là.
the shield.
Oh, mécaférine. Ah, mécaférine, c'est vraiment des chiens. Lévitation, s'il te plaît? S'il te plaît? Mec, lévitation? Tu peux pas?
Come on over!
Merci. Bordel. C'est pas tranquille, hein? Let's go.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Hostiles are cleared!
Oui, du calme. Pas trop sympa en tout cas pour l'instant. Quête médicale, tout le monde va bien. Hein. On va sur la barre de vie, les arcs de cercle là, enfin les doses de médigel. Alors elles sont où ces doses là? Est-ce qu'elles sont indiquées? Ces fameuses doses de médigel. Faut pas être indiqué quelque part. Peut-être que ça active, ça s'affiche peut-être seulement quand on est... j'allais dire... Quand on est blessé. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Ah, les Coréens?
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
Ça me fait genre des balles en tout cas. Quand tu utilises.
Cerberus rebuilt me, but I'm not taking their orders. We can discuss the specifics once I know why you're here.
One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose
Oui, ils
where
font
they
ce
go
qu'ils
on
veulent là, pourquoi t'es raciste d'un coup là?
Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Huh.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship.
Dis
Head
bien,
for the warehouse
t'allais.
through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Superbe.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Allez.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Ouais, ouais, Tali la vraie. Remplacerai vite ces deux-là par Tali. Hop là.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Ah oui, d'accord, là tu peux voir la minimap. Ah, la minimap, c'est forcément ici. Huh.
We're compromised.
Superbe.
Systems failure.
Memory. Alors attends. Nanana. Ces deux-là sont là. Peut-être que si tu retiens tout, c'est plus pratique. Parce que attends. Tac, tac. Tac, 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 tac. Et donc tac, tac. Voilà. Non, je me dis en fait, plus tu cliques sur de nombreuses puces, plus ça doit aller vite, j'imagine. Donc j'imagine que c'est plus avantageux si tu les enchaînes. Là, tu peux enlever. Parce que là, genre, j'ai changé de munitions. Est-ce que je peux les enlever? Je peux les enlever, bon, d'accord.
Use overload on it.
C'est pour ça que j'ai pas de bouclier. Ah.
Systems.
Shotgun! Target down!
Merde. J'ai pas vu ça. Dans ma gueule. C'est bon?
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have
Okay.
expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
Tac, 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 tac. D'accord.
Got him.
Ok. Ça tire fort mais ça marche bien. Ça va et toi? Comme ça.
Enemy down.
Hurry, Shepard. We're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Ah, t'as fumé l'écran d'hôtel? Oh, dur. Je connais bien cette horreur. Ah! Pas l'air fou cette affaire.
That mech. mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Prenez GE.
Overload will take out their shields.
Pas me de rester ici. Ah, prenez GE. On va prendre ça et ça. Je vais bien genre t'en aller loin.
Got it.
Bien mis en plus hein. Je crois que je peux l'arnaquer. J'y crois mort. Oh.
We've been spotted.
Sans rien. Oh bordel. Elle a bien forte Miranda mine de rien. Bien forte. Est-ce que ça marcherait ça? Ah du coup je l'ai fait sur la caisse. Je vois. Ça va. C'est bon, regarde ça. Bon.
Right behind you.
Right.
Ouf, quoi dire pour eux. Essayer de ma poche à frapper le côté de la cuvette. Ah non, aux toilettes, il faut jamais prendre son téléphone de toute façon. Hein. C'est pas suffisant, fait que ça touche pile au point de côté de l'écran sur le rebord de. L'horreur. Oh l'horreur. Alors attends, le memory. Ça va. Ouais, ça c'est ça. Alors, attends, tac. J'ai pas 50 ans malheureusement, je crois. Je crois que c'est ça. Merde, attends. Ok. De toute façon, même de base, je vais pas vous mentir que c'est pas un bon réflexe de prendre son téléphone toilette. Le truc aussi, c'est que c'est un peu dégueulasse. Enfin, tout le temps le téléphone et tout. C'est un peu dégueulasse en vrai. Ouais, 2 secondes, hein. Je finis de fouiller tout ça, j'arrive. Donc je ne vous conseillerais pas en général. Voilà. Endommagé, scanner. J'ai reçu un certificat de haut niveau pour... Ah.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect.
Ah merde.
Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Je pense pas que ça ferait ça.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Bah, je suis arrivé, je pense que j'étais ouverte. Ah.
Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming.
Clic droit, c'est acte de conciliation.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
Je voulais parler avec Tali avant, je pense pas que ça allait avancer l'histoire en fait.
Seeker swarms.
J'étais
No
obligé d'aller
one
la
can
voir.
hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms.
C'est un truc de bâtard de dire qu'il a servi à
I recorded
rien,
them
hein.
with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Nah.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
Oh, Tali, après tout ce qu'elle a fait pour moi, c'était ma bestie, non. Allez.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
T'as une sœur, attends, ça va, hein. Gros respect, hein. Puis elle nous donne autre chose en échange, donc en plus c'est mieux.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are
Ça va,
behind
Delta,
the
bye.
abductions.
Courage à toi.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
Ouais, pourquoi ils
They're
sont...
agents for the Reapers. It could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Je peux faire des tests sur eux, j'imagine.
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
The collectors are definitely a human enemy. But how do we know there's a connection to the Reapers?
Their focus shifted to humanity only after you and the human fleet destroyed Sovereign. The abductions are related, even if the Alliance and the Council refuse to believe it. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
J'ai mon équipe de spectre, je peux vraiment être en mode full corpo. Nous le serons, oui, maître.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Je m'en fous de Kaidan, un peu, beaucoup. Bon, je demanderai l'histoire de quoi.
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Ah,
Where's
Garrus.
Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Liara Tisoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker.
Huh.
If so, she can't be trusted.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year.
Huh.
He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Oh, force.
Where's Caden Alenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
C'est vrai. Bon.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
C'est un ordre.
Sounds good. And what else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
OMG, il peut marcher à nouveau?
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky. With a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. They aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
OMG, Normandy 2.
You're It's good to be home, huh?
Sympa.
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Je sais pas pourquoi est-ce qu'il s'appelle le Normandy 2. L'insubmersible 2, l'invincible 2. Merveilleux. Merveilleux. T'as fait chier, j'aurais pas parlé à Tali du coup, mon rip. Tant pis. Je pense pas que c'était la suite de la... Je me suis dit, je parle à Tali, c'est la suite de l'histoire, et non. Je déteste rater des trucs comme ça. Mais non, c'est ainsi.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
C'est moi qui décide. Elle a suggéré, hein. Elle a pas dit que c'était un ordre.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
OMG, Yania.
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Joker n'a pas aimé ça.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy
Silence,
has a full
robot.
crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Ah oui, d'accord, d'accord. Reçoit des informations régulières sur votre commando. D'accord. Checker ça. Armurerie, bien sûr. Cherka dans l'Us 31 ou quoi? Impossible. Analyse impossible. Analyse impossible, je n'aime pas quand Cherka dit ça. Analyse impossible. En plus, ils se foutent de leur gueule. Voilà, je serai pas tout, mais je connais un peu par cœur. Contactez professeur afin de chercher des informations d'équipement pour votre commando. D'accord. Ouais, donc il faut vraiment. C'est pas juste à chercher un PNG, il sera vraiment utile. Ok.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Laboratoire, et donc il me faudra un scientifique, effectivement. Ascenseur. D'y parler. Ah, il a mon terminal. Du commando. Contre-stratégie de votre commando. Amélioration. Je crois que c'est la sœur dépressive de GLaDOS, c'est exactement ça. Ok, ok. Attends quoi? Pourquoi il y en a qui sont allumés et d'autres grisés? Je sais pas si ça veut dire quelque chose. Ok. Bon, il y en a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Il y a 8 persos visiblement, mais d'autres qui sont grisés. Pour une raison qui m'échappe, mais... Info. Zayn Massani. Expert en combat, survie tactique et protection. Zayn, dont la réputation de premier chasseur de primes dans la galaxie, est monté à la tête, ça aurait été aperçu pour la dernière fois sur Omega. Ah, donc j'ai des infos sur cela. Professeur, Dr. Mordin Solus. Spécialiste d'armes biologiques, formé aux armes légères au sein du groupement spécial d'intervention galarien. Dr. Solus a déployé une technologie qui pourrait contrer les attaques des récolteurs. Il dirige l'actuellement clinique dans les bas quartiers d'Omega. Dossier Archangel. Expérience tactique en détachement restreint, expert omnitek et tireur d'élite reconnu. Archangel est un chef mercenaire célèbre pour le haut niveau technique et le génie stratégique de ses opérations. Il se trouve vraisemblablement dans le secteur Omega. Encore, ok. Dr. Hawkir. C'est ce dossier de seigneur de guerre. Expérience stratégique et militaire de plusieurs milliers d'années. Ah, quand même. Connaissance supposée de la technologie des récolteurs. Seigneur de guerre, Krogan à la fois brutal et brillant. Vétéran de la rébellion Krogan, Hawkir est déterminé à sauver coûte que coûte le peuple Krogan du génophage. Sur le chemin dans un camp des soleils bleus sur Corlus. Un détenu, Jack, aucun de famille connue. Capacité biotique exceptionnelle, remarque, lourd passé criminel, actuellement en détention. Jack sera la plus puissante de toutes les biotiques humaines. Cerberus est parvenu à négocier sa libération du vaisseau pénitentiaire turien, le Purgatory. Ah, d'accord. L'as des voleurs, Kasumi. Experte en sabotage, infiltration, extraction, compétence en extension, furtivité, agilité. Par le passé, Kasumi a dérobé d'estimables ressources à Cerberus. Elle a été aperçue pour la dernière fois sur la citadelle. D'accord, donc attends. Là, c'est des gens que je pourrais recruter plus tard, c'est ça? Je regarde un peu s'ils me mettent en général un peu dans l'endroit où ils sont. Elle, non. Ok, ok. Loyauté normale, capacité de surcharge, déchirure, lévitation qui est un grisé. Quoi? Ah, ils ont tous plusieurs tenues? Vas-y. Et toi, t'as qu'une tenue? T'es puni. Bah t'as qu'une tenue, Jacob. Pas de chance. On va checker comme ça, et si c'est moche, je remets sur notre tenue. Amélioration. Ouais, ça je sais pas encore. Message non lu. Ah, voilà. Bon, il n'y a pas grand chose ça. De conseiller Anderson. J'ignore si les rumeurs sont vraies et si vous êtes toujours en vie, mais si c'est le cas, venez me voir au plus vite à la citadelle. Beaucoup de choses ont changé en 2 ans. Des histoires étranges sont parvenues jusqu'à nous et j'aimerais voir votre version des faits. Nous devons oublier ça après tout. D'accord, donc ça c'est un petit peu les missions, j'imagine. J'ai conclu avec Zayd Massani. Tu contactes le vaisseau scientifique. Si du crash Normandie localisé. Oh! Cagoule de reconnaissance. Ah oui, ça. Les armuriers se sont dit que vous ne pourriez peut-être pas être reconnu partout. Ils vous ont donc envoyé une cagoule normalement destinée au groupe d'intervention spécial de Cerberus. L'équipe est un terminal d'informatique dont vous me direz des nouvelles. Ah. Ah, d'accord, donc attends, je regarde un petit peu, mais si je fais ça, c'est plus J pour aller sur les quêtes. Bon. Donc là j'ai mission. L'affectation c'est secondaire. C'est du crash Normandie notamment. Et on s'est trouvé l'épave du SSV Normandie sur la planète Alkera. C'est que vous placiez un monument commémoratif sur le site de crash et que vous trouviez des informations sur les versions d'équipage disparus. Ça m'irait bien ça. Allez, Alkera. Amada nébuleuse d'Omega. On va faire ça, hein. Peut-être parler aux gens avant.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Comment
Is there
l'équipage?
anything I should know?
Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge.
Ah.
Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew
J'adore
has
Pikachu
important
Chambers.
business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
Cerberus est xénophobe, grande question.
Sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity.
Bizarre, mais ok.
I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
Vous êtes naïve, pauvre conne.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Je vous enlacerai, on se connaît pas. Je vous lâcherai, vous pourrez crever, j'ai rien à foutre.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
C'est gratos.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Joker voulait parler. Carte de galaxie. Plein de trucs mis à jour là. Normal, c'est le début du jeu. Bah alors, tu marches plus ou moins du coup, toi. Quoi tu sers?
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
OMG.
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
C'est quoi?
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed.
Ça
Some
pue la
of my
merde.
hardware is kept
Ça pue la
offline.
merde.
I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
D'accord.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Plutôt cool.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
Ça coûtait très cher.
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
C'est vrai. Ok.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified.
Bizarre.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Comme c'est bizarre.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question.
Ok, ChatGPT écrit un texte qui se fout de la gueule d'Elon Musk. Vas-y, on t'écoute.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from
Oh
answering
bordel de merde.
Let's discuss something else.
Presque fini, je crois. Ah non, c'est tout, je crois. Enfin, vas-y.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Ça peut trop pour être vrai.
I don't trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Good to see you're keeping it all in perspective, Joker.
Leather?
Il n'y a pas que ça à dire.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
Couper le
You
son.
don't want to hear it, turn the damn sound off.
Well, it doesn't change anything. It's still watching. Like some creepy kid staring at the back of your head in comp side. You just want to punch him, but he's special and he sets fires or something. Okay, a little too far there, but you know what I mean.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks, I'll remember this.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. You're a team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Effectivement, il y a trop de thunes. Il y a une arnaque. Armurerie. Oh. Putain, c'est cool, hein. C'est le briefing transmission. IDA. Bon, vite fait.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications
On
room.
parle avec l'homme trop,
In addition
j'imagine.
to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Qui ou quoi?
Why aren't these used
Je sais
everywhere?
pas pourquoi le 2 est considéré comme meilleur, tu
Quantum pair costs
m'étonnes.
nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state.
Je pense que ça veut dire...
One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office.
Mhm.
When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state. no matter the distance between them. If we
Pas
alter the
compris.
state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Ouais, j'ai rien compris.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Ça a l'air cool, mais j'ai rien compris. Je suis pas physicienne quantique, moi. C'était pas ça, ce que c'est bien, bref. Jacob, pas mûri.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock.
Faut que je fasse gaffe à te parler parce que tu vas vouloir que je te drague, c'est ça?
It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy.
Tu vas pas me faire une Kaidan, hein? Je suis pas choisi.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Je t'avais sa question, c'est de la connerie. Bûcher pour leur la faute.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're two of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
C'est bien. Faut que je fasse gaffe, hein. Si je parle trop à un mec, il va tomber amoureuse de moi, quoi, bref. Le mec va être amoureux en 2 secondes. Oh, et Wally. Oh. J'aime bien. Attention, hein. On va pas faire une Kaidan 2 le retour, là. Ah ouais, d'accord. Là, c'est cool parce que tu peux vraiment accéder à... Bon, c'est mieux que les casiers individuels qu'il y avait avant, je trouve. On va finir d'explorer, on va s'arrêter. Quartier du capitaine. Ah, il y a chez Wam. On va voir chez Wam. Ça va plutôt vite, c'est cool. T'es privé, ok, j'en ai un autre ici. Oh non, j'ai une photo de Kaidan. Merde. Il a du mérite. Sauver l'humanité d'une mort certaine. Ah, d'accord, là, il me met tous les trophées. Hein. Non. C'est lui, hein. Ouais, c'est lui, hein. Bien deg. Bref. J'espère que je pourrai ajouter ce cadre de mort. J'ai pas choisi. C'était mi-fi, son deck. Sélectionner musique, ça me laisse pas sélectionner. Ok. Pourquoi j'ai son cadre? Eh, on était pas mariés, hein. Ça dégage. T'es vraiment pas marié. Ça, je l'ai lu, ouais, bon, checkera ça de ces 4. Ok.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the
Tant
quarters
que t'as lié avec de la
of
chance à le remplacer.
This
C'est
is a
seulement.
Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance
C'est
warship.
seulement.
Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Joli. Très joli. Allez. Cantine de l'équipage. Allez. Putain. Coup d'heure, coup d'heure. Non, ce que je vais faire, c'est que